Welcome, Naira family. Today we are not here to fix a problem, run away from a crisis, or hide from financial stress. When your brain is in survival mode, it becomes blind to opportunities. So today we change the game. We are going to shift your focus from survival to expansion. As a mindset shift coach, I want to ask you a powerful question to align your mind right from the start. Instead of crisis or financial needs, write down a theme, a topic that feels spacious, elevated, and alive. For example, financial expansion, growth, or income growth, or abundant solutions. And take a deep breath and write down your topic at the top of your page in just one or two positive words. Today, we are using a transformative neurographical algorithm, the map of new opportunities. Look at your blank page. In Neurographica, we treat space from left to right in this specific algorithm as a symbolic timeline. The left side is unknown. It is the quantum field of infinity, unexpected and even magical possibilities. Think about it. Center and the right side represent your present and emerging future. Many people stay stuck because they constantly run into the future out of anxiety, or they dig into the past looking for someone or something to blame. But think back to your own life. Remember a time when you suddenly received a completely unexpected call, a surprise bonus, a sudden job offer, or a brilliant idea out of nowhere. You didn't micromanage that event. It came from a higher power, the universe, God, a massive portal of unknown resources that is always operating around you. And today we are going to tap into that portal intentionally. Are you ready? So before we touch the marker and the blank sheet of paper, let's open the field of your subconscious mind and find out what is actually running in your background. We are going to do our 2-minute activation exercise. Your goal is to write down at least 20 and above words related to your topic on the back of your page. Do not analyze, do not control. Let your subconscious do the talking. Write down everything that comes up, positive words, heavy emotions, feelings, or particular things like house, investments, bills, vacation. If your mind goes blank, literally write nothing is coming to mind and see what word pops up next. Take a deep breath in and let it out. And now, if you are ready, start writing. 2 minutes, start. Just write, don't count, don't stop until I say stop. Now stop. Take a deep breath. Your neural network is now fully awake and active. Breathe in and exhale out. Now look closely at your list of words. We are going to do some profound work right here before we draw. First, look for the words that instantly spark excitement in you. The words that don't just motivate you, but make you feel, yes, this is exactly what I truly want. Take a bright highlighter or a marker, preferably light colors and bright colors, and highlight those words. Give them energy. Second, look at your list and find the words that feel incredibly heavy, negative, or stressful. Acknowledge them. But instead of getting stuck on them, we are going to change, to shift. Take those heavy words and move them to the bottom of your page and rewrite them into what you want instead. Do this work, move to the next. Let me give you a real world example from my coaching practice. A client came to me and said, Fatima, I am stuck. I cannot sell my house. For a long time, she couldn't sell her house. The market is dead. That was her reality. But I asked her, okay, how would you want it to be? Forget your current limitations. Forget what you cannot do. What is your ideal scenario? And she allowed herself to think differently. She said, I want to sell my house for an excellent price and I want multiple buyers to appear at once so they create an action, outbidding each other to buy my house. I thought, wow. And right here, it's already happened that shift. Do you see it? She had no logical idea how to make that happen, but she allowed herself to map out the exact desire. And guess what? That is exactly how it manifested in her reality. So, what I want to say, until you give yourself permission to tell yourself loudly about how you want things to be, and until you activate this desire through your body, your emotions, and your feelings, no internal shift can happen. You will stay trapped in stagnation. So, look at your paper and ask yourself, what do I truly want to see in my environment, in my bank account, or in my life right now? What am I currently missing that is causing this financial slowdown? Create a specific list of 5 or 6 clear desires, resources, or ideal outcomes that you want to pull out of the unknown. Forget about possible or not possible. Just write them down. We are going to channel every single one of these desires into the lines we are about to draw. Pick up your marker. We are ready to bring this composition to life. We are going to draw our neurographical lines strictly from left to right, pulling energy and solutions directly from the unknown into your present reality. Look how I am doing it, and let your lines be organic and unpredictable. So change the direction every movement. They should go where you least expect them to go. As you draw your very first lines from left to the right, anchor your first desire into it. This line is the idea you are looking for. Draw the second line. This is the sudden brilliant opportunities that shifts your business structure or your new opportunities. Draw another line, the helpful person or the information you have been missing. So, with every single line, ask yourself, what resources do I need right now that I don't even know exist yet? Am I genuinely ready to receive these opportunities easily? Draw enough lines to create a beautiful, balanced network across your sheet. Look at how the paper fills up. Each line is a path of least resistance leading you directly to your new financial level. Imagine that. Let your lines cross each other. And now we move into the phase of rounding. We must integrate these new opportunities into your nervous system. Soften and smooth them out by drawing rounded U shapes in every intersections and every corner. As you round, you might feel a wave of resistance. Maybe you get tight, you will feel the tense in your body, shoulders, or annoying thought pops up. Pay close attention to those physical sensations. That exact spot is where you are crossing a psychological block. So just relax your jaw, relax your facial mimics, drop your shoulders, and take a deep breath and exhale. By smoothing out these corners, you are actively wiring your brain. You are teaching your nervous system that you can step into a higher financial status smoothly, safely, and without any resistance. Take your time and pause the video and complete your roundings across the entire sheet and hit play when your field feels completely soft and unified. And while you're doing roundings, imagine your desired results. Stay consciously focused on your outcome, on your feelings, those which you would like to feel once it happens. And now scan your network of lines. Look for the areas where the lines naturally form open spaces or create the illusion of hidden shapes. We are going to draw several circles in those spaces. In Neurographica, the circle represents harmony, safety, and ready-made perfect resources. As you draw these circles over your lines, visualize them as those unexpected financial bonuses, the ideal resolution to your current situation. Fill your map with these powerful resource circles. But resources alone aren't enough to break a crisis. We need a spark. We need something to trigger movement in the real world. So now choose one intuitive spot on your page and draw one sharp, clear triangle. In our practice, a triangle represents energy, momentum, and action. So this triangle is the specific action step you will take or the sudden event that breaks the stagnation. It represents your courage to step out of the comfort zone and claim your financial growth. What is it? Which actions you are ready to make? Draw that triangle and put that meaning in. So look at every single intersection where your circles, your triangle, and your lines meet. Soften and smooth them out by drawing rounded U shapes in every intersections and every corner. As you round, you might feel a wave of resistance. Maybe you get tight, you will feel the tense in your body, shoulders. Pay close attention to those physical sensations. That exact spot is where you are crossing a psychological block. So just relax your jaw, relax your facial mimics, drop your shoulders, and take a deep breath and exhale. By smoothing out these corners, you are actively wiring your brain. You are teaching your nervous system that you can step into a higher financial status smoothly, safely, and without any resistance. And unify. And while you're doing roundings, imagine your desired results. Stay consciously focused on your feelings, those which you would like to feel once it happens. And now take a close look at your drawing again. Notice if you have any open empty spaces left on your page around your shapes and lines. We need to expand further and start adding more neurographical lines stretching outward from all of your shapes and lines, filling the background. Is this step so important? Because These lines are your direct link to the quantum field of infinity opportunities. You are never alone. I want you to realize a deep trust right now. The resources you need are already existing all around you. They are not far away. They are fully available right now. As you draw these new neural lines into the empty space, visualize the exact support system you need right now. Imagine the perfect ideas, perfect support people, the ideal opportunities, the right information, and the sudden breakthroughs that will accelerate your financial growth. See them as already accessible to you. You are actively plugging into this web of power through your marker. Bring in enough lines until your shapes and lines are completely connected into the field. And remember, do not rush here. Make sure to complete all the new roundings at these fresh intersections. We do this because you want to mentally and emotionally accept these resources, visualize them, feel them. You are preparing your mind and your body to receive this wealth and support freely, softly, and with absolute ease. And then introduce the color. Grab vibrant colors instantly associates with clarity, prosperity, and pure joy. Colors that make your soil smile. And apply your colors in a large flowing groups of sections, large planes, or blending everything into a continuous stream across the paper from left to the right. Let the color flow like a river of wealth from the left side of the page to the right. Align with those colors. You are welcome to leave some sections completely white, but a white area also must consist of more than one individual sections grouped together to form a large stream of light. So avoid single sections. And once your color is in place, draw one, two, or three thick, bold field lines. Outline those lines from left to the right across the entire page. These are your lines of power, your connection to the universe. And this is your ultimate trust that a higher power is orchestrating the perfect financial turnaround for you. Round them gently where they cross your other lines and shapes. Feel it, see it. Your path is clear. And next, look closely at your complete map and choose dominant circles, either one you already draw or a new one. And the triangle is your main shape. This represents your ultimate breakthrough, the absolute best alignment of your desires, your actions, and your universe's resources. Trace it, outline boldly, and round the intersections. And now take a deep breath and look at your creation. Bring your composition to a state of true aesthetic pleasure. Add a bit more color or a few more lines if you feel your drawing needs it. And now look, you started with a blank slate, and now you have a visual neural map of incoming opportunities. To completely lock this transformation into reality, flip your paper over to the back. Set a timer for 2 minutes and write down your immediate thoughts, emotions, and physical sensations. Maybe some actions, maybe some ideas. And once your 2 minutes are up, write down 3 concrete, immediate action steps you are ready to take today. It could be sending an email you have been putting off, making some phone calls, or asking someone for crucial maybe business information, financial information, whatever it is, write down. Now you are done. Once you take action in the real world, you will see how rapidly the field around you begins to shift. You can repeat the specific financial practice for several days in a row. You can change the focus within the financial topic. It depends on what is currently limiting you. And instead of what is limiting you, keep drawing what your desire want to see. This was Fatima Williams, your neurographic instructor and mindset shift coach. Subscribe for more and comment below what do you think about this algorithm. Thank you for drawing with me, and I will see you in my next session. Check out more videos in my channels and stay bright and shiny.